Good morning, everybody. So, it has been perpetually raining for the last 36 hours or so. So, I decided to try to find something better to do than what I've been doing. So, I found that, well, I had this idea. I was like, okay, so we could basically walk around with most of the world's knowledge, most of the world's entertainment in the palm of our hands, but we can't, but we can't, uh, but we can't play like PlayStation games on our computer. And I know emulators exist, but I can't get any of them to work. So yeah, eventually I found a website that actually lets you play PlayStation games and save them in the browser. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start an entire series on. Oh, why do I keep pushing the wrong buttons? I'm gonna start an entire series uh, on PlayStation 1 games. Some I've played before, some I haven't played before. We'll just kind of see what they have to offer, and we're just gonna play a bunch of them. This is kind of an intro to this new uh, era of gameplay. Well, throwback of gameplay. I don't even know. So far, did I mention this is Digimon Card Battle? This is Digimon Card Battle, and so far I am undefeated. I chose Armadillomon uh, card deck, the question mark one, and it was. I think it's the worst one, but Armadillomon is like my favorite out of the group. So, um, yeah, if you haven't noticed something about my channel yet, I don't go and Google the meta. I I try to play the game as it's intended and pick the one I like. So I picked Armadillomon because it's my favorite, and so far I'm undefeated. The game isn't incredibly hard, and I only made it through the first area, so it's not like it's a pretty good setup. But it's not like this is I haven't gotten to the hard parts yet, so we'll kind of see if I can stay undefeated the entire game, or how much I'm actually going to play this, because this is just what I chose to test. Now, what do I want to ditch? Yeah, I don't want to ditch anything. Let's skip this phase. Can I skip this phase? I know I got to pick my first Digimon. Uh, own HP becomes the same as the opponent. See, this one's great. This is my starter, but I don't want to lose that. And I want to use... And we want to skip that. We want to use this guy. This card allows us to Digivolve, like, immediately. So we're going to go right to the booger Digimon. It's not particularly good, but it's better than the original starter, and it gives me a good segue to get to my ultimate Digimon, which I have two of, and apparently this guy is going right for it too. Sheesh. 550. Oh man. Uh, well, I guess it's party time. So I guess this is kind of like a rock paper scissors thing in a way, but not really. Discard one card at random from the opponent's hand, or a gamble. Let's just not. He actually got a major advantage. I'm gonna lose my first game on camera. I literally won like I think 12 games now in a row. This is gonna be my first loss on camera. It's gonna be awesome. That's how it would go too, because I finally decided to record, and it's like, oh well, now you die. And Numemon is not the best, but that was a really good starter hand. I guess he just got a really good starter hand too. So yeah, I was mostly considering the segue to an ultimate. I haven't made a lot of changes to my initial deck, but there have been changes all the same, and I'm not going to go through all those. The best part about this game the worst part about this game is that uh, sorting your cards and building your deck is a bit of a pain. Okay. Alright, so let's give him a filth kick. Doesn't really matter the same amount of damage. So do a filth kick. Now, if he uses 0, do we want to change it to X? Or do we want him to just use triangle? Because we cannot let him use the circle button. That will kill us. I think if he uses 0, it'll change it to X. That'll work. Apparently he's using triangle or X already, so that is fine. If I win this, well, you know what? No, last battle I did before I started filming was a close one, so it's not that I'm not too worried about it. The problem is next round he gets to attack first, so there's a very good chance that he's going to kill me, depending on what I get. Yeah, because unless I get above 320 HP, he's going to kill me. Just stick with the filth kick. Or if I get something that allows me to attack first, which I don't think I have anything that does that, but... Oh boy. Yeah, what we gotta do? Go with a random? Oh, it doesn't matter. No matter what move he uses, I lose, so... Vermiliamon is an ultimate? Never knew that. Let's see what happens when we use a random one. If I get a healing card and he does it... Oh, that's my ultimate. That's sad. I have one more, but that's sad. So, I don't intend to do like an entire playthrough of anything because there's a lot of downtime in some of these games, and I think that would just be annoying. And as you can see, like, this video is 7 minutes and 47 seconds. Wow, 8 minutes already, and this is one battle. So it's like, yeah, it just isn't gonna really be very entertaining to do this for like a whole hour. I did plan to do the entire tower here unless I die, which is a real possibility. But I actually think this guy is better than this guy, and this guy's a champion. I really don't want to use the blue one. Let's use our starter guy. He gets a couple of perks from different things, and I just gotta stop him from using circle. But this is my evolution. Do I have anything else? Let's do this. 750. It's better, but it's not better enough. I'm gonna not do that. And I need to only do 230 damage, so I'm gonna use hard brick because that's gonna take his it's gonna take his circle move to 0, which is ideal. And if I reduce his X move to 0, and that gives me a 1 in 3 or a 2 in 3 chance to not take any damage at all, and I don't have to use my evolution. So if he happened to pick triangle, then it's gonna do some damage, but I like those odds. And he's going to lose no matter what. Actually, I think I attack first, so it doesn't really matter what he picked. So the game I was looking for doing this is called Eternal Eyes. It was one of my favorite games a while back, and I don't think I ever completely beat it. So I was thinking about doing that. Like, there's other games like Resident Evil and stuff that'd be cool, but I need to get like an actual controller to even be able to play that. The good thing about this is ooh, that's an interesting move. I guess he doesn't have much of a choice, though. That, okay, so his X can counter a triangle, so we're not going to use triangle. I think we're going to sticking with X, because it's a pretty strong move, and it always cancels out his 0. So we're just going to keep that up. And I don't want to use that. Yeah, we're not using support cards. Don't need them for this fight. And I kind of want to see if I could beat Eternalize and maybe do it on camera. I'm sure it'll take a while. I'm not speed running anything. One thing that's good about this is, because the graphics are so low, it plays very well on my computer. Like, my computer is loving this. It's like, wow, this is playing on easy mode today. No more trying to run, Minecraft and RuneScape and junk. No, RuneScape isn't all that bad. Minecraft shouldn't be that bad either, but my PC's kinda, well, you know. Okay, so we got my ultimate. My last ultimate. So let's see if we can make this a thing. How much does he need the Digivolve points? 40. I have 30. So let's just not do that. Let's Digivolve. And then next round, if there is a next round, I'll start building up for my additional one. Okay, so he can counter triangle with X. But he doesn't have anything to stop a 0 attack, and that's 400 damage. So let's just do that. And I do have a support card. Ooh, what's that? Yeah, you can see the cards they have in their hand, which I don't know if it's good or not. But, boosts his attack by 200. Alright. I don't know if that's cool or not, but, it is what it is. I like this card. But we're going to use this, because it takes his 0 attack to 0, or a circle attack to 0, so if he just boosted that attack, he just lost all that. I'm having a feeling he went with triangle, though, because triangle is usually a short bet. The PC, the NPCs are not very smart when it comes to support cards, but they seem to be like on point when it comes to choosing the correct attack options. Did I attack first? That's cool. Still not enough to win, though, so I'm still going to take a hit. Oh, good, good. Good call. Good call by me. Like I said, I'm really good at strategy, and this game is kind of like right up my alley, because it's like, there's no pendulum super fusion monsters. It's just, playing a game. You don't have to have you don't need a 300-page rule book to figure out how to summon a creature. No, it really doesn't matter. Let's do X, because it's less likely he'd find any way to counter it. I don't know what all his cards do, and I'm not going to sit and read them all. That's just not how I do things. So, X is a hard one to counter. What? What did it say I did? I misfired? Misfired what? Tell me I missed. I'm going to be rather upset. See, triangle's another one that's hard to counter. You can counter X and circle pretty easy, but there's not a lot of cards to stop a triangle attack. It is unimportant, because I'm going to be an ultimate Digimon soon. Well, I guess he's technically an ultimate Digimon, just he gets a lot of negative buffs because he didn't do it the right way. Now, I'm going to do the entire fight, but like the next battle too, but that'll be it for this episode, because this is going to take significantly longer than what I thought it was going to. So I need 30 points to be able to turn into Maimon. And get 20 points, 20 points, 20 points. Reduced to 0. Let's get rid of that one. I need one more turn to get my Mega Ultimate Super Champion dude. His deck must have a ton of champions and ultimates, which, you know, is okay, but it's not going to be... should I just try to win? Yeah, let's just try to win. If I want to go and try to get the ultimate out for the video, but I'll just win. And let's add insult to injury, just in case if he used 0 attack. Now he does no damage. I'm actually rather surprised he didn't use that little fire eyeball thingy, because he attacks first and he could have won. But like I said, they're not smart with these support cards. They're pretty smart with the attacks they use, but the NPCs are like brain dead when it comes to using support cards. Like, now would have been the time to use the bonus thing, because he would have killed me. Okay, he wouldn't have killed me, but he would have came close to killing me. Because now he's dead. Like I won this fight, so... Alright, so that took 16 minutes and 40 seconds. You can turn off the animations, I think. But I think that's like, yeah, I know, it draws out the time, but I think that's like the coolest part of this whole thing. And this battle took time because he actually beat one of my guys, and that usually doesn't happen. See, look, 7 battles, 7 wins. Now, your main dude keeps getting buffed the more you win. So yeah, and you get little perks, but I already have him set up the best that I can with what I got. Ooh, nothing really good. Nothing really good. I'm thinking about going strictly with the question mark deck. I'm not sure if that's like vaccine in this, because you got like fire, water, grass, virus, vaccine, I think. I don't remember. Like, I do Digimon a lot. I like Digimon a lot, but it's been a pretty long time. So okay, the ultimate Digimon Phoenixmon, the future evolution of Bergermon. Rather, wait, no, is that true? I don't know if that's true. I take that back. Let's see what he got. Now I haven't edited my deck since the last set of fights, so we'll kind of see. I'm actually really thinking I'm gonna lose because I'm doing this on camera, and I seem to always make more mistakes on camera. So here's kind of a down thing. Like, this doesn't happen very often, but the only card I got is a champion, and that's just not gonna fly. So we're gonna discard all these cards, which kind of sucks because there goes all my healing cards. But it'll give me like an actual good setup. Okay, that's good enough. Now, do I want to do... I think I want to go down the yellow pathway. The blue is so much better. It's sad. But yellow can lead to my ultimate, so that's what we're going to do. And we can ditch this guy. What? What? I guess I double tapped the button. Ooh. Solaramon. That's just a reskin of Haguramon, I think. Okay, so his best move is 0. I don't know what Crash does. I've never seen anybody use that special attack. Soul Shocker. I think I'm gonna do Colorful Dance to avoid taking 350 damage. If he does the triangle move, that's okay. I just need to make it to my evolution. And I really don't want to use... yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to use any support cards for this. What is that? Defense disc? Oh, self-destruct. Okay, well, just hopefully he picks 0 or X, because then neither of us do damage, and that's A-okay with me. He's gonna pick triangle because he's a computer. Nope, he picked X. Oh, it's the self-destruct thing. Holy crap. What? What? So that's what Crash does. Okay. That's interesting and all, but it shouldn't have left him with 10 HP if it's a self-destruct move. 500 damage? Oh man, that's real bad. That's really, really bad. That's a little better. Oh, that's so bad. Like, like I did not see that coming. But we can go straight to champion, so that's gonna... Can't I go straight to champion? We're gonna skip this. Yeah, okay, I thought so. And we're gonna do that. And that gives us a champion, and we got... He can't use Crash twice. I gotta figure out what that does. I gotta figure out what Crash actually does. Anti-Digibeam. That sounds very, very good. We're gonna use Anti-Digibeam. Yeah, it's the weakest move, but I don't have to do a lot of damage. If he does 500 more damage to me, I might flip my lid. See, he did it again. He's doing self-destruct again. How is that even fair? I mean, I'm attacking first, so he shouldn't be able to do anything. But, like, I gotta figure out how Crash works, because I can't let that happen again. Anti-Digibeam, go! Yeah, self-destruct that, you piece of freaking garbage. See, I always thought those guys were square, like cuboid creatures. I didn't know they were cylindrical. Unless there's two different ones or something. Digimon has a habit of reskinning things as well. I like Digimon. I think Digimon's better than Pokemon in many, many ways. But apparently other people didn't think that, gave all the credit to Pokemon. And Pokemon became big and Digimon became less as big, which is whatever, I guess. What do I want to do here? I think we're going to go ahead and recover that 200 HP. I'm not sure what that does. It probably boosts his attack a good bit. And I'm not going to want to, you know, don't attack me for like 900. Holy crap. This guy's much better than the last guy. I mean, I haven't fought these guys yet, so, like, these two are supposed to be stronger than the last ones, but this guy is significantly stronger than the last one. See, like, for polygonal animations, that's pretty good. For, like, PS1 game, that's pretty good. Like, Digimon should have more credit. Can you imagine how great Digimon might have been if Pokemon didn't completely overshadow it? Oh boy. Good news is I attack first, and there's my ultimate. So, let's see what we can do. He needs 30 to Digivolve. I have 20. Reduce opponent's attack power to 0. Discard 2 cards to the DP slot. We can get rid of that. We're gonna Digivolve to our ultimate. And that's gonna pretty much do it. Now, if he uses the X attack, he can attack first, but at this stage of the game, like, I pretty much got this. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll just go for the Smiley Bomb. Unless he uses a random card, it's going to be... This is a guaranteed win. And he's not using a random card. I'm going to set his attack power to 0, although I'm pretty sure he's going to attack first, to at least get the damage in. But these guys, like I said, NPCs are NPCs. Any logical player would have done the priority move to at least deal some sort of damage, but he's going to take this hit straight to the face. Straight to the face. Plop. So I'm thinking about what Digimon World I want to play. If I want to do Digimon World 1, 2, or 3, I think they're all on PS1. Uh, there are some downsides, like when I played them before, the ones I did play before, are like, you get into situations where you can get lost easy. Like, you have to travel around an area, and you get random encounters, and it could take forever. So his X counters X, my X counters 0. We're going to go for the insta-win. And do the smiley bomb again. I got faith. And we use this guy, because that's going to drain his 0 attack to, well, 0. And we'll see how this works out. I think we won this. Please use 0. Come on, insult injury. Insult injury. Show this NPC what's up. It's gonna be like, you already won. Why? Oh, he did too. Oh man, that's messed up. Alright, that is, I think that should be a victory. I think that's all 3 wins. I might have to do a bit of training before I go to the next one. I'm pretty good at this, but it'll eventually get to the point where they're pulling out ultimates in the first or second turn. And that's, let's put it this way. This is only the second area, and I'm not planning on losing anytime soon, but I haven't lost a single Digimon until this area. So it shows how the power creeps up. Ooh, Vialecmon. He's a rookie. He's a fairly strong rookie, but don't think it's particularly useful. Like, I think I'm going to build an entire deck using yellow cards, but I want to wait till I at least have some decent choices. A lot of the blue cards in my deck at the moment are pretty good. After I talk to this guy, he should give me the next area unlock, and I should get an additional pack of, like, support cards. Oh, what? No. One more? Okay, looks like we're still playing. Oh, that's gotta be the last one, right? If this ain't the last one, we'll end it. The first area only had 2 people, so I kind of assumed they'd all have 2 people. If he's supposed to be stronger than the last guy, I might be in some trouble. Oh, I got both my ultimates right off the bat. Oh well, let's see. Headgoramon, Jamming, Crash. Oh, this guy has Crash. I don't know what Crash does, I'm afraid. Let's go for the Kamikaze and see what happens. And I think we'll just straight up ditch one of these guys. See, this takes 40 to Digivolve into and gives 20 points. This takes 30 and it only gives 10 points. So we're going to get rid of this guy. Now he'll get to attack first, which is not the greatest thing, but I'll, I don't know what Crash Device does. Doing it. And he has 550 health. So I might not even be doing, like, I might not even be able to, like, one-hit kill him. I'm gonna lose this just by doing a stupid move. Yeah, let's go ahead. Toyogamon. stops anything from any support cards from being used. I don't know if that was useful in that scenario, but it's the only thing I really had, and it's not going to kill me. The good thing is if he attacks first and I use self-destruct, I'm still going to go down to 10 HP. Hopefully. I guess we're going to see. Now, does it do your remaining HP? I think it does. No. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Because I had 315, it dropped me to 10. Now, next attack, I get to go first, so as long as I do 200 damage, I win this fight. Oh, man. Oh, that's so bad. If I would have got a champion that's in the yellow category, in the question mark category, I could have possibly evolved straight to Maimon. Alright. It is what it is. So we'll drop that guy. Wait, can I do this? No. No, because I need a yellow one. If I use this, it's just going to go to the graveyard. That's another bad part about this game. It gives you options that you obviously don't want to take. I should attack first, so that'll give me the win there, but then my guy is going to die. What do you do? That doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's, just gonna do it. Now, no matter what happens, he'll kill my Hagoramon, which is not great, because that was my setup for getting my ultimate, but I think we'll be alright. So, Crash takes your HP to 10, and whatever remaining HP you have, including the 10, is the amount of damage it does. So, if I use like an HP boosting card, then it would have done even more damage. What? What? No. Let's do... Yeah, it's not gonna matter. Go for the highest damage and see if we actually get the hit in. I'm not even gonna use any support cards because my dude is toast. Second thought, you know what? We're gonna use this. Mostly because it's going to free up another space, and it might get me a good rookie to throw in a spot, because if I don't have a rookie, then I have to use like my ultimate, and it'd be like at a quarter of its strength, and I don't want to do that. Turbo Pecker. Yeah, that's a great move. Turbo Pecker. Alright. Alright, so it's tied up. Okay, this works. Not the greatest choice in the world, but this works. So we're gonna bring this guy out. We're gonna skip this section. We're gonna insta-digivolve to dude here. And if I use X, it'll take his his circle to 0. So we're just gonna, for round 1, let's do that. Because I want to try to maintain a decent level of HP. And if he uses either of those cards he has, it boosts its attack. So this way he can waste those cards and it'll do less damage. See, boosts own attack power by 300. That's not good. And he used X, so He's going to do the least amount of damage, but it's still a lot of damage with that card. So I think we'll use X until he uses up most of his power-up cards. You know, the best part about these games is you don't have to deal with anybody having an unfair advantage. You don't have to deal with cheaters. You don't have to deal with people that get special treatment. It's, the game is what the game is. You win by skill and you lose by stupidity. So his X takes 0 to 0. I think we're going to stick with the trend here. I'm going to do Spin Shatter again. That's one of the reasons I always love console games. Because, it's pretty much, you get what you put into it, in a sense. Yeah, there are some that they make ridiculously difficult, but, you don't look at it and be like, oh, well, how exactly did that guy get, 27 shiny legendaries? You don't have to think that, because it's just you and the game. His power-up cards are crushing me. And, it'd be my luck if I go and attack him all out. It'll be the one time he chooses the circle move, and I'd be screwed. Alright, Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Discard one card from random. Own HP becomes the same as opponent's. Reduce opponent's X attack power to 0. Let's get rid of this one. Which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's do Spin Shatter again. Actually, I'm going to have to keep chipping away at him, because I don't really have any other choice. What does that card do? What is he holding on to? Okay. Yeah, so I was right. And we're going to boost my HP by 480. Yeah, he's going to keep using X as well, but that's alright. He's going to eventually win this fight, if it keeps up like this, but it'll be a while. It will be a while. Which is bad for the YouTube's content, but good for my victory. Thinking about making burgers or chili or sloppy joe today. I don't know what to go with. I'm thinking probably burgers because it's the easiest to clean up. Chili would be fine and all, but then there's dishes and junk, and burgers are just less of a mess. Ooh, he's got his partner, Digimon. Gotta stay with it. Yeah, gotta stay with it, because if he hits me for 540, then that's gonna ruin everything. This one drops X to 0, so he'll have to use triangle. 0 or triangle. Oh, he's using his partner Digimon? I wonder what that does. 100 across the board. Yeah, hopefully he didn't use triangle, and that means I got a hidden. But I'm running out of support cards, so oh man, I gotta lose one. I have to lose, because I'm shooting a video. If I win all these, then it's just making me look like I'm actually good at something. I have to lose. Yeah, this is gonna be the last fight no matter what, though, because this video is almost 45 minutes. So So I was anticipating 2 fights, and I was anticipating it being about 20 to 25 minutes. Um, with these guys being more difficult and there being more of them, this is taking way longer than I planned. This is supposed to be like a nice little intro video. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. I can boost my HP back up. I get to go first this time. If both attacks are different, own attack power is doubled. Did he actually use triangle? He did use triangle, didn't he? I wasn't paying attention. If both attacks are different, attack power is doubled. Oh, I'm so afraid. I'm doing it. It's gonna be, we're gonna go with circle, and we're gonna use my boost card. This is gonna be it. Like, this is gonna be do or die. It's gonna be the, yep, it's the one freaking time he decided to use circle. Like, what are the odds? We've been in what, about 8 fights, and he didn't use circle the entire bloody time. That's so annoying. That is one bad part. That is one bad part about a computer. They can cheat. It's it's things like that that bother me, because it's like, what are the odds? You know, you just went, you know, 7. Well, that could be a problem. Um, I got a pop up, and it closed out my camera app. So yeah, we lost that. Um, we lost that. So that's kind of upsetting. I do think we get to attack first this time. So let's do it. And we're not gonna do that. We're gonna add this guy, and we're gonna do dancing punch, because I just need to kill him. I don't need to take the risk of him canceling it out in some way. I don't understand why he isn't going for the, like, why wouldn't you go for the 0? You have 2 doublers, and it would be enough to kill my dude in one shot. Oh man, his entire deck is like built around boosting. I mean, that's cool and all, but it's kind of annoying. If that pop-up thing closes out my camera every time, this might be a problem, because I'll have to piece all these freaking together, and that pop-up comes up like every 35 minutes. Like, no joke. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Kind of all depends. It's very arbitrary. And he's going to Digivolve to Tyrannomon. And I don't have the do not attack me with your strongest move effect anymore. So we're just going to go for our toughest move. Don't really have much of another choice. We do have him by 470 health, so it might be okay. Let's try this. Don't be the fuzzy stuffed animal card. Any card, but actually that would be okay, because that would save me some time for later. Be the fuzzy stuffed animal card. Nope. Okay, use anything but the circle move. I know you're the computer, and you know I can't defend against it, but use anything but the circle move. Yay! And see, I don't get it. Like, they must literally, I don't know if it's a random number generator or it's like a troll, because there's no reason he would have used X. And same way with the time that the camera went out, there's no reason he would have used 0. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know if it's a random number generator or like the game algorithm like trolls you. because it just there's not really a purpose for it. Yeah, we're gonna not do anything there. I gotta boost up again to get to my next thingy. Uh, Good thing is, um, both of these guys, both cards I got are HP boosting, so we can stick with the strongest move. We might actually win this. Not gonna see. He's either not using the circle move, or he just doesn't know what those cards do. Because, like, he's been holding on to those like this whole freaking time. He could literally. I don't have a way of defending at this moment, so he could literally kill me in 2 turns. Unless I'm missing something. Unless I misread the card. But I don't think I did. Yeah, he could have won because he'll attack first this time, or I'll attack first this time, and then he'll attack. He could have done 1,000 damage, and then next turn he would have attacked first, did another 1,000 damage, and would have won the fight. So, no, yes, yes, I think that's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true. Even with the extra 200 health, that would have been over 2,000 damage. Yeah, if he would have used both those support cards, he would have won. Oh, he just ditched them too. Oh, that's horrible. He's out of cards. I never realized. I never found out what happens if you run out of cards. I'm gonna use the triangle move. It's a little weaker, but it's almost a guaranteed hit. And we're going to recover 2 more 100 HP. I don't know what that does. I think it's just going to be a failure. It's just going to go to the graveyard. Yep. And here comes the victory. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am getting mildly hungry. Considering the food we have, I usually eat something junky for breakfast, and then, because it's just quick and easy. And then my body's like, dude, you need some actual food. What are you doing? Drop 2 cards in opponent's online deck. Yeah, don't care. Another Via Lekmon. The thing with those is no support effects, and support effects are kind of, like, I like support effects. But alright, we're gonna go through this and see if I get another support pack. Or they call it options pack. I don't know what they call it. But that is the next thing. I got a red pack. Oh, that's interesting, but those are literally probably the worst cards I could have got. Like, change own specialty to fire. Like, those are probably the worst cards I could have got. Oh, I got a Monsamon card. I think that's it is the fluffy teddy bear. Ooh, it's an ultimate too. Recover own HP by 200, boost own attack by 100. That's a really good one. That's a really, really good one. That's gonna make its way into our deck. Now, it gives you 20 points for the 2 Digivolve with, but it costs 50 to Digivolve 2. That shouldn't be that big of a deal. Did we get an options pack too? No? Alright, shouldn't be greedy. Alright. That's going to do it for this one. And I'll catch you guys with the next one.